Hey there, it's Tank Girl here at Mobile Congress 2018 with the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Yes, here it is. So as you can see, the design is very similar to last year's S8. Again, this is the larger Plus model, but you've got the same Infinity display as last year. Nothing's changed too drastically there. But in the back, it's a little different. As you can see, first of all, you have a dual camera system on the Plus, which you don't have on the regular model. And you have the fingerprint reader located right below the camera, where it should be, in a much better position as before. So that's exciting and good news. Now, the cameras, it's a big piece of news on this device because it now has a double aperture, f/1.5 and f/2.4 on the main lens, and it auto switches. And of course, there's settings in the Pro mode to switch manually. And then there's a telephoto lens right below at f/2.4. Now, both lenses have obviously OIS, just like the Note 8 last year. So that's pretty cool. Now, as far as the rest of the design, you know, we're all very familiar with it. The Bixby button is still there, and the volume rocker on the left side, and of course the power lock key on the right side. On top, you have a secondary mic, and of course the SIM tray, which also doubles as a micro SD card slot. On the bottom, you have USB Type-C, and the headphone jack remains, which is really good news. So that's basically it in a nutshell. The Galaxy S9 Plus here in Barcelona. It is very similar in looks and feel, but you know, pumps things up in terms of imaging for sure. There's also ultra slow motion in the camera, and this is powered by a Snapdragon 845, the new chip from Qualcomm. Super fast. Now there's some other differences. The S9 Plus has 6 gigs of RAM, whereas the S9 only has 4 gigs of RAM. And of course the batteries are slightly different in size, and the screens are slightly different in size. I don't have the numbers, but basically very similar to what we saw with the S8 last year. So anyway, please stay tuned for more from Mobile Congress. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and remember to check out the Mobile Tech Podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. That's where most of my content lives. So stay tuned for more from MWC 2018. Cheers, folks.